Now I'm just gonna try to capture the bike in its naked glory here, its undressed state. That's pretty mint. I'm not running any lights, so I have battery powered lights. A couple stray wire there, so it's inconsequential. But you know, I just want to highlight some of the attention to detail here. Yeah, that little wire there is to hold the side panel. It's a little warped. Never replaced the side panels. They're still the ones that came with the bike. All the plastics are, came with the bike. Let's, replace them at some point without all the decals on them. On this, I used Rust-Oleum wipe new stuff. You make sure you got to clean the air box. I disassembled the whole thing, took the flange and the boot off. You clean it real thorough, then you wipe some of that stuff on there, and it hardens up, and it's really sweet. Same thing for these frame guards. I used Rust-Oleum wipe new. Matter of fact, the package I got from Amazon, one of them was open and leaking, so they just refunded me my money and everything, so it was free, technically. But it's all tied down there too. I mean, just about every part on this bike is new. It'd probably be easy to list the things that I haven't replaced. But I get these really sweet M10 subframe bolts. One blue one there, and the one down there is gold, because they didn't have a blue one available. So that's new in there. That's off a Yamaha, that steering stub nut there. Yeah, that's my AliExpress tail light. Running light, I guess you call it. I don't have a brake light or anything, turn signals. It's just for visibility at night, up and down trails and roads and shit up north. That there. I even got bored this winter and did the spokes. Now the weather's warming up. The bike's ready to go basically. I'm just having problems with the front brake. I'm not going to discuss that now. I'm still working on it. I also updated this hanger here, this mid hanger. I used that Banshee one on it. Oh, it just looks cool. Those are all tie bolts up in there. Doc Wobb has them. And I don't know. Doc Wobb, I don't know who else has them, but that's where I got mine. Oh, we got the those billet preload collars in there too. See those? And right underneath it is a Pivot Works thrust bearing, which I paid $16 for, shipped, unused, unopened. And those billet preload collars, NLA from eBay, can't find them anymore. They're absolutely kick-ass. There's the Chinese version that fits Yamaha, but this is a 44 millimeter body, I believe, not a 46. So you don't need a 44 millimeter preload collar. I got the KX kicker on there. And even that detent thing, whatever you call it, grub screw, has tie. And one of the coolest features I've got on this bike, which they do not make anymore, are these little Kawasaki straps. I still have some in a bag, but they're extremely strong and durable. There's a smaller version right here. I also use them for my frame guards. Look a lot better than cable ties, plus you can remove them. And for what they cost, if they were to go and deteriorate, you could just buy another set for $6 or $7. And I'm also going to update these radiators. I just found there's a source on eBay. It's they're called Winter radiators. I guess they were developed with some guy that had a KDX or something. And it features the brace welded in there. So, and I've already tacoed this radiator. So I'm kind of hit a tree a little bit. And I'm guessing that radiator would not have done that had I had that brace. So they're $100. So I'm gonna get those and I'll just use these as spares. Yeah, I don't think these heat sinks are gonna, you know, help a lot, but they just look kind of neat. I put those on there. Let's see what else I got. That's all mint under there. I'm having problems with the front brake, you guys. I know all this stuff works because every single component is new. Everything is new. All right, so I've confirmed that they all work, but they got trapped air or something. But that's the bike in its undressed state. My battery powered headlight, that's my little bracket for the headlight. There's another headlight right there, a little light. Then I've got one that goes on a fender. Yeah. This is my little hobby bike here. I've got another silencer too, a Sparky I have to put on. I just wonder how long I could ride on the trails with this without getting busted. But for me, it would probably be the first day. My luck. I just need a new front tire too. The front tire actually came with the bike. It looks pretty good still, but I want a new one. These are my tie downs for transporting the bike. Those little grub screws in that are also titanium. I replaced those. I even have a little tie bolt for my lock-on grips. That little bad boy in there, if you can see it. That's it. Sorry for the mess. End scene.